When someone mentions an explosion, what's the first thing that comes to mind? For many, it's probably the sheer destructive power an explosion that can obliterate anything in its path. But would you believe that an explosion could actually be used to create products? In fact, such a method exists, and it's known as explosive forming. Explosive forming, as the name suggests, is a method of shaping metal using the force of an explosion. It sounds dangerous, but in most cases, the explosives are detonated underwater, meaning they don't come into direct contact with the material. When the explosion occurs, shock waves are generated for just a few milliseconds, and these waves shape the material by pressing it into a mold, giving it the desired form. This technique is primarily used for shaping metal products such as stainless steel, copper, and other alloys. Explosive forming was first introduced in the late 19th century and was initially applied in producing complex-shaped products. By World War II, the method gained popularity in the military industry, particularly for the production of weapons and equipment. However, as mass production became the norm, explosive forming lost its widespread use because each explosion could only produce one item at a time, making it slow and costly. The process typically takes place in a sealed chamber. A mold is placed at the bottom of a tank filled with water, and the metal sheet known as the blank is fixed onto the mold. The explosive is positioned above the center of the blank at a predetermined distance, and the entire setup is submerged in water. Water serves as the medium for transmitting the shock waves created by the explosion. When the explosion happens, the high-pressure shock waves travel through the water and press the blank onto the mold, forming the desired product. Some cylindrical products, such as tanks or large containers, are also formed using this method. A metal sheet is first welded into a cone or cylindrical shape, filled with water, and an explosive charge is placed in the center. When detonated, the shock waves impact the metal evenly, forming a perfectly rounded container. Explosive forming can produce almost any complex shape, even for products that traditional methods would struggle to create. However, its main drawback is that it's not suitable for mass production. Since each explosion can only produce one product, the process is time-consuming and costly. As a result, explosive forming is typically reserved for specialized products that require high technical precision or are used in industries where mechanical performance is critical. Have you heard of any other unique methods for shaping metal? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating content.